I mean, I don't understand. And to shut everybody out, like I can't learn anything from a Republican, is ridiculous, bro. And that's where we're at on both sides. On both sides. On both sides. Right? You got these innocent black men getting killed. And I see it from the right, too, because I have family members, a lot of family members in the Central Valley, bro, who are very Republican. And they're like, I can't believe they're glorifying these criminals. Hey, man, they served their time. I'm a criminal. How would you feel if it happened to me? I'm your family member, right? I served my time. I served the time that society deemed fit for me to serve. I served it. George Floyd served it, right? So what happened after that, I don't care. He didn't deserve that. They brought up Jacob Blake's criminal past. I don't care. He served his time, right? And don't act like you knew that initially, like you were doing us a favor. I know what I'll do. I'll put my knee on this horrific individual's neck for fucking, 9 minutes? And do society a favor. Nah, bro. I saw the look in that dude's eyes, bro. His hands were in his pocket. He was nonchalant as fuck. He did it because there's something wrong with him, bro.
Right.
I know people like that. I grew up with people like that.
And another thing, and thank you for all those points you made, Smooth, because that really sums up what our podcast is about. Another thing is just being manhandled by another man and always being almost bullied, for lack of a better word, by society. It could drive anybody crazy. Anybody could be on the brink of being George Floyd, because even if you don't have mental health issues, it's just a nonstop disrespect for humanity. When they could break your window, just do whatever they want to manhandle you. So when people say you need to just comply, they don't understand. They don't really understand the severity of what this global policing is about. This thing is not just here in the United States. This is a global issue. Police look the same no matter where you go. They got the same badges, the same training tactics, the same hierarchy. It's not for, just like you've said before, Soze, the system is working as designed.
Absolutely. When they say the system is broken, I disagree 100%. The system is working to perfection. To fucking perfection. Dude, you have privatized prisons. We have more people in prison in the United States right now than Nazi Germany and Stalin's Russia combined. Combined, bro. When's the last time you saw a new school go up around here? But I bet you could tell me when you saw a new fucking prison go up around this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Ding.
If you build schools for the boys, you won't have to build prisons for the men. Period. But that's not going to make you any real money, right? They've privatized prisons, and how disgusting is that? Human beings are commodities. You have to keep these prisons at capacity to make money. It's a privatized enterprise. It's a private enterprise.
Right.
They have to make money off this.
Right, like on the stock market.
Choice.
That's
exactly.
Yeah.
So they
the
have
oath.
to keep these prisons filled with people. And what real rehabilitation is being offered to any of those individuals? They will come out into society and there will be nothing for them. Nothing. Nothing. I was blessed, right? First of all, I didn't really have to do any real time, right? I've done maybe combined a couple years, a year and a half, right? Everything. But look at the family structure I have, from my mom to my uncles, my aunts, my cousins, right? everybody supports me. Everybody loves me. Not everybody has that, dude.
For sure.
So when they come out, there's not a lot of hope for them. They come out to something completely different. And another thing I want to touch on is people fail to realize the imbalance in society because they don't see it every day. If you go out of your house and everything is beautiful, right? Go outside right now where I live. It's beautiful. You know that. And if you never take a trip to the inner city, or if you never take a trip, or if you don't know anybody in the struggle, or never been in it yourself, you don't know what to look for. So it's easy to say, hey, why don't they just comply? Why don't they just do what I'm doing? Well, those opportunities aren't really available like that. I've seen people comply and get the fucking shit kicked out of them, bro. I've seen people not have an opportunity to comply. I really have. You know, you and I have experienced situations together where you were shocked with the way the police reacted. That one time in Venice, I'm taking a bong hit. Cop rolls up on the side, but he's in a fucking black Volkswagen Jetta.
Unmarked.
Completely unmarked. And I hopped out thinking it was someone rolling up on us. And I got the bong in my hand, smoke coming out of it because I just took a hit. His window's barely cracked. And I go, dude, what the fuck? What's up, bro? I'll fuck you up. Thinking I'm tough. The dude cracks the window a little bit more. Fully uniformed LAPD officer. And I was like, oh, dude, I'm so sorry. I'm going to put the bong back inside the car. And me and my buddy are just going to go inside and finish our drinks. And he's like, well, I'm a cop, asshole. Get the fuck out of here. Remember? And what's the first thing you told me? Dude, if I had hopped out on that, first of all, I'll never forget the look on your face.
Probably like this look right now.
Bro, I got in the fucking car and your fucking jaw was like, you fucking just dropped. You were astonished. And you said, dude, I can't believe that you jumped out on a cop with the bong in your hand and threatened to beat his ass. And apologized, and he fucking let you go. You said, bro, if that had been me, he would have fucking blown my fucking head off, right? And think about it, bro. What we're going through now in 2020, that was in 2000 and fucking, what, 7?
Yeah.
2008?
Mm-hmm.
Like 13 years ago, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And this is something that's been going on for hundreds of years.
Mm-hmm.
For hundreds of years. And here's something else, brother. Let me make this point is,
please do.
People, you know how intelligent my mom is.
Man,
brilliant,
shout out to
right?
your moms.
Brilliant, right?
Grateful for her.
Okay, but trip on this. Until all these videos started surfacing of what was, even with Rodney King, with what her and I both experienced, right? In 92.
Mm-hmm.
She was like, I didn't know this was still happening. She didn't know. There's people out there, bro, and they're not dumb, and they're not ignorant, and they're not hateful. But now they're learning and they're being informed.
Right.
And I think that's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Because that is what's going to motivate change. Because if you have a 72-year-old woman saying, man, I had no idea. And she lived through the thick of it.
For sure.
She lived through the thick of it.
For sure.
To think that it had passed for some reason lets me know that the media is doing a really good job.
Yeah.
A really good job.
Yeah.
Because how in God's green earth, bro, would you think of any of that has passed? But they're not doing it. There was a group of people who used to meet about the global economy. And I wish I knew who it was because I make the story a lot better. But anyways.
It's not the Bilderbergs?
Could be. Anyways. But they would get together and they would always meet in Switzerland.
Mm-hmm.
And they'd be like, basically come to the conclusion, everything's hunky-dory, right? Mm-hmm. Everything's great.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you're in fucking Switzerland, bro. So, of course, everything looks great. Why don't you go to Skid Row and have your meeting there? And it'll change your perspective about the economy. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I dig it.
Yeah. And that's the problem. People are not aware because they're not around it. And it's not a lot of people, man. Even my mom, as intelligent as she is, dude, that channel stays on MSNBC. They rely on one source of fucking information in their life. A lot of people are like that.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's not there, you know, they don't fucking even know it's happening. It's a trip, dude.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. Here we are, buddy. That was a pretty deep episode, man.
Man, we got to get to the real shit sometimes.
Absolutely, brother. I
Yes,
agree
sir.
100%. Life gets real sometimes. What are you going to do?
Mm-hmm.
I'm feeling pretty good, though. I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a fucking bong hit.
Please do.
What are you sipping out of that?
That was some Green Label that my father-in-law bought. He likes to find whiskeys. Usually he gets us the Blue Label.
What's green, like Johnny Walker or something?
It is Johnny Walker.
Oh, okay.
Smokey D said he only drinks liquors with first and last name so he could tell the
That dude's
police
fucking
who
funny,
fucked him
bro.
up.
He's fucking funny.
It was Johnny Walker.
Hey, remember when we went over there and his fucking kids looked just like him, light skinned with like green eyes? And I was like, damn, fool, you could never deny those kids. He goes, they ain't got no goatee like me.
Well, that might have changed. They're about 6 feet tall by now. Shoot. I miss them guys too. I haven't seen them in a while. So, man, yeah. I don't really know how to sum up everything that we discussed, but I want to thank you. You know, just straight up. It's not a white or a black thing. It's a human thing because everybody just needs to use their own eyes and discernment and have a little empathy and compassion. And like you laid out, Smooth, this is centuries now. So if you don't know it by now, you'll probably never know. So I'm not here to convince people. We're here to talk to people that are ready for a change and willing to show the courage to do what it takes. And for me, what that means is just being the change that you want to see. It doesn't mean trying to convince other people. It doesn't mean going out on some hashtag or, you know, having to be out in the streets. You know, salute to anybody who does any of those things to promote change. But on the ground surface, for people that are listening to the pod, be the change that you want to see, you know. And that's how you impact the world just every day, you know, on small things.
Just think like Michael Jackson. You got to start with the man in the mirror. With the man in the mirror.
Oh, yeah.
I'm asking him to change his ways.
Talking about synchronicity. No lie, we was doing
no
karaoke.
Message could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make that change. That shit's hot, bro. Mike, shout out to Mike. MJ. If I had a rhinestone glove, I'd put that motherfucker on and be like, chime on. Chime on. Hell yeah. Well, hey, doggy.
Because it feels real
Been
good.
another great one. And
Let's keep it going.
dap it up. Hey, you guys, thanks for tuning in. We really appreciate it. And we'll see you next time
Indeed.
here on Kush And Chemtrails. I'm Emmett Flores.
Buck Ballsy.
And we're out.
Kush,
Peace.
Chemtrails.